So we're checking out this place called Mama Palm Real Thai Food. And it's got a picture of a Thai woman there. We'll see if she's actually working inside. This is kind of like how these buildings look in Vegas. Outside the strip, they all kind of look like this. They all have this old warehouse box type look and just a sign on the outside. You wouldn't know what the business was or what kind of establishment it was based on the shape of the building, because they all have this box look. You know, like look at these buildings, they all have the same look, and they could just be anything inside. It's an airplane coming into a, what is it, McCarran Airport. I forgot the name of the airport here in Vegas. Yeah, but I must say, I mean, Vegas, you see a lot of stones like this everywhere, cactuses, low consumption trees and plants. It's not a pretty city. Like even this is Henderson. This is Henderson, Nevada, which is right next to Las Vegas. Again, I can't say it's a beautiful city. There are some parts that look nice, but when buildings all look like this, and there's no personality. In my opinion, there's no personality. So let's check out Mama Palm. We'll have their clear noodles and compare with other spots we've been to. This is their menu. This is Mama Palm. I think we'll have the noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, clear noodle here. For what is it? Pork chicken for $15, $14.95, which is a reasonable price. It depends on how it tastes and the quality of the broth. There's a Thai flag up in the front, which is a red, white, and blue, and then white and red. So red, white, blue, red, white, red. That's their flag. So we just placed our order, and the waitress was Filipina. I thought she might be Thai, but she's not. But she is not. Mama Palm is apparently in the back cooking. So again, a lot of Filipinos in Vegas. Many. And that picture right there is that's a queen of Thailand, and to the right is the king. And I think they both just recently passed away. At least the queen just recently passed away, and the king may have passed away some time ago. So I think Thailand is in mourning right now. So the dish I ordered, which is the clear noodle soup, pork, the waitress said not too many people order that. She's like, oh, people don't order that. She wanted me to order the boat noodles, which is a dark soup noodle. What's funny is that at another Thai restaurant we go to here in Vegas, there's a Thai girl that works there who's a waitress. She's a student at UNLV. When you ask her what's good here, she'll literally say nothing is good here. Nothing. So maybe the curry is okay, but everything else is not so good. That's how blunt and honest she was. But that restaurant, they used to serve pretty good food. I think the quality of the food dropped off a little bit, but overall, I think originally maybe 7 years ago, everything was good there. I would say. At this restaurant, they actually provide the fish sauce to all the customers, which is rare. Normally, you have to ask for it. Here's the tom yum noodles with these little rice crackers or something, or fish crackers. Looks pretty good. Got fish balls, ground beef. And this is the pork noodle soup. But look at the broth. It's kind of dark. It should be completely clear. We'll have to see how it tastes. Yeah, the broth is not as good. Definitely this broth is not up to standards. Not up to standards. Doesn't have that nice chicken, beef, or pork flavor. Yeah, a bit bland. But this one is okay. The other tom yum is actually alright. This one not so much. Let's see how the rest of the meal tastes. If we add some fish sauce, it might improve the flavor. But it's missing a nice base, a nice chicken broth base. Sometimes the fish sauce is too salty, so you gotta be careful. We asked the waitress, who was Filipina, what was her favorite Filipino restaurant here in Vegas, and she said Island Pacific. But Island Pacific is actually a supermarket chain similar to Seafood City. And she said, yeah, it's actually not a restaurant, it's actually a supermarket, but they have a good food court inside, she says. And she likes it in there. And unfortunately, even adding the fish sauce doesn't really add to this flavor of the soup base. It doesn't really improve it, because the base doesn't have that nice hearty deep flavor. Yeah, these chopsticks they use are too short and too thin. Fish balls, and this is supposed to be pork. Fish cake. In most of Asia, they will use this type of spoon, which is kind of like from China. They use this in Thailand, they use it in Japan, and of course China. I think maybe in Vietnam. But the only Asian country that does not use a spoon in their native food is Korea. They use a regular steel spoon. They do not use a spoon unless they're eating Chinese food. We were able to finish both noodles. The portion sizes are healthy, good. I would say that the tom yum noodle was better than the pork noodle. The soup here was the downside for this one, and this one is above average, although we've had better before at other restaurants. Not bad, but I will come here again. Yeah, so these noodles are about $15 a plate, $15 a bowl.